A no commentary version of this run can be found in the pinned comment in the comments section below. This video is intended as a game walkthrough. It is not a speedrun. All strategies in this video were made for efficiency and success rate. Please watch the entire video and listen carefully to the commentary before trying any of these strategies for yourself. Hello everyone, this is a no save no damage run of Resident Evil 2 Remake. It is the Claire B scenario on hardcore, and this is the advanced strats run. To preface what is going on here, the advanced strats run
Leon, I'm sure you
is where we take similarly consistent strats that are speedrun adjacent, but they are not speedruns. We just try to do a no damage run kind of faster, but still really consistent. Once we fade in here, we gotta buffer an input, preferably holding the D key while strafing perpendicular to the angle of the camera. And that way we are able to go in between the two brick walls with minimal distance lost before Karen can get up. As long as we can get past Karen getting up, we're good. The quick draw army actually has a higher stun percentage than Leon's 45 gun. So it's actually really good for getting around zombies as such. I use the grenade in order to blow down as many zombies as I can and then stun any others that are remaining. I'd say that is probably the only RNG portion of any Remake 2 run, is just like that opening section there with those zombies in the B scenario. We're going to come up here, get the weapons locker key card because we want the grenade launcher. Stun this guy, and basically just keep firing bullets until the second zombie is stunned. And then we'll make our way down. We'll go through here, grab this combat knife. And then we're going to go into the save room, grab the fuse, and then we're going to put away the SLS-60, the knife, and just get that key out of our inventory. Actually, we could just go ahead and discard that, but, you know, just for the sake of menuing, just doing it all at once. Less key presses for me. I'm lazy, and it's quicker anyway. Want to put that knife away so that we can pick it up later, because we want to use that for the boss. As long as we went directly to the save room first and we didn't try to like break open the chain on this door or nothing, we don't have to worry about that zombie coming through the window until we go to break the chain. Take the flash grenade, the bullets, and the valve handle. Then we're going to go out here and use the fuse in order to get to the main hall.
Anybody here?
If done correctly, we shouldn't actually see the zombie next to the shutter, who I think might be Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, but I'm not sure. One of the producers of the game. Anyway, liquor over here. We're gonna walk. We'll we'll round the corner over here. We're going to try to pick up as many 45 bullets as is reasonable and safe to do so. Because we're just generally going to be stunning most of the zombies coming through here. The code for this safe is 9157 in order to get the side pack. That zombie on the floor, we're going to kill it later once we have the grenade launcher, but not until RPD 2. It wakes up once we go through the spade key door. Or rather, I should say once we hit the steps near the spade key door, but otherwise just stunning zombies during RPD 1 is good enough, because some zombies even straight up despawn. Lucky for me, both of these zombies came through here, and because the quick draw army actually does have piercing properties, we can actually just hold the mouse button down and try to stun both of them. And if we can trigger a stun on both of them, then we can just run right through them. That's pretty much what I did. Then I just bust right out and went directly up the stairs. As long as we don't hesitate to go up the stairs, we don't have to worry about the zombie that busts through the window grabbing us. We don't have to worry about Karen getting up over there, also grabbing us. We'll take these flame rounds here, and once we go into the STARS office, there are flame rounds, a battery which we combine with the detonator, and another flash grenade. Basically, we're just never coming back here. Also, there's no reason to get the white gunpowder, because the white gunpowder is specifically for mixing acid rounds, and we're just going to combine the white gunpowder with the large gunpowders that we find anyway. So picking up those white gunpowders, the ones in the East office and in the STARS office, is really just going to be a waste of inventory space. Like any white gunpowders in RPD-1 is just going to be a waste of inventory space. Gotta try to stun these guys and get as far ahead of Mr. X as we can, now that we've spawned him in. Be reloading as often as possible, because reloading is hella slow. Once we make our way in here, we're going to use the detonator, and during the countdown, we're going to pick up the bullets and also kill the Matt Walker zombie here, the zombie hanging here. Is Matt Walker, one of the producers of Devil May Cry 5. Ram, harp, bird is the solution to this puzzle. But also keep in mind that while the thing is counting down, we have to exit and re-enter the room so that the shelf directly to our right here does not fall over. We'd have to push that over while waiting for Mr. X. The only zombie that is actively active, or moving around, is going to be Misty, the female zombie in here. So we'll go ahead and get rid of her. The solution to that previous puzzle was children's scale worm. And we'll just try to move these shelves. If Mr. X is in this room, though, we're not going to bother, and instead we're just going to take out the zombies immediately. It should be noted that a single flame round will kill one zombie, as long as it's a direct hit. But the thing is, you have to wait for the zombie to die. If you try to run past the zombie immediately after you shoot it, then the zombie will probably grab you and bite you. And the solution to this final puzzle here is Crown Fire Bird. Hirabayashi is over here. We haven't seen Marvin yet, so we're probably going to have to shoot him down during our PD2 if he gets in our way. If you want to, before going into the elevator, you can actually just open the elevator door and Mr. X will despawn, and then you can go back up to the library and move the shelves if you want. Otherwise, we're putting away the quick draw army and the flash grenades and grabbing the knife here. By picking up the knife that we put away earlier, the knife that we put away earlier has less durability than the one we picked up in the library, so doing it that way, putting away the flash grenades and picking up the knife with less durability automatically equips the knife with the most durability, just because like the game has to look for another sub-weapon to equip whenever you put away the sub-weapon you have currently equipped, right? So, next strat. This strat you can really only do if you have 120 FPS, so if you're playing on a PS5 or if you're playing on an Xbox Series X. And you have a 120 Hz monitor. Basically the way this works is the knife does more ticks. It doesn't do more damage, it does more ticks per frame. The base damage stays the same, but the higher your frame rate, the more ticks of damage it does. Also, your durability runs out just as quickly accordingly.
This way.
If you are looking for console strats, there is another video that I am also uploading that has strats for 60 FPS consoles, or like if your computer cannot do 120 FPS or something like that. Those are the ones you want to watch, not this one.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He, worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Well,
Over there! It's closed.
Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Right, so now we're starting RPD basement. I like to pick up these flame rounds here just to have some extra for G2 later on in the run. Once we get in here, we're going to start walking. I like to pick up these this gunpowder here. I'll just walk right over this way. Just keep walking. These dogs here are dead from when Leon came through here and Leon first. I'm not going to bother with the flashbang in the other slab. Instead, we're just going to pull this and shoot this guy. Wait for him to die before we grab diamond key here. Once we squeeze past this guy, we're going to just walk as soon as we get into the room, but I didn't release the shift key fast enough, so gotta wait for the liquors to de-aggro before I try going in. Whenever the music stops being loud, that's when you want to start walking. But yeah, like this, just don't be afraid. Just walk it. I don't believe that there has been a single time when that liquor has touched me and aggroed. So if I can do that strat 100% of the time, you're safe. Although it may not be 100% of the time. I don't know. I just know that I've done it. I've like invested 700 hours into this game. More than 700 hours
Where
and
that guy came from.
never had that one aggro. And then we also got to watch out for Peter Parker on the way out, so, you know. I like to grab the shoulder stock for the grenade launcher for G2, and I also like to grab these other white gunpowders here, like just the white gunpowder here. I don't know why I keep saying these before I start talking about gunpowders. I have a speech impediment. Anyway. We're going to put away every single item in our inventory except the knife, the grenade launcher, the flame rounds, and the spade key, because we need the spade key in order to open a couple more doors. And our grenade launcher is going to be our primary zombie killing weapon. No reason to ever go downstairs over here. Take these flame rounds and go ahead and unlock this door. If you score a direct shot, then a zombie will suffer hit stun, but you still need to wait for it to die. I'm not going to grab the flash grenade in the locker yet. Gonna grab that on the way out. Specifically because I want to keep my inventory free and nothing in Claire B calls for a flash grenade throughout RPD2. As I try to move towards the stairs, I'm also going to make sure that I'm facing a direction where Karen over here can grab me from the front, so that way I can counter with a knife, get rid of it.
You asshole!
We gotta aim at the wall, then aim up at Mr. X's head in order to prompt him to lunge at us. Then we're going to use the spade key in order to go through this door here. I like to go ahead and shoot Karen over here and wait. And Marvin comes down to meet us, as expected. But we still got to try to get as much distance between ourselves and Mr. X as possible. While we're in here, we're going to open the drawer over here in order to get the speed loader for the SLS-60, because that'll be requisite for G2, NED, and MRG. I'll go ahead and shoot that zombie, and then once we get into this room, we're going to walk it, because a liquor is in this room now. Then we'll use the heart key over here, take the jack, and get rid of the spade key now that we've used it all the way. And take this. Mr. X usually follows us in here. We gotta walk this over here, try to get around the liquor. Hopefully he's not up against the door. Mr. X is going to be hot on our ass, but it's actually good that we do it this way. Next up, we have to use the jack, and then we're going to push the shelf. If we did it correctly in RPD1, we should only push the shelf to the right once. Mr. X takes a really long time to climb the ladder, so we have exactly enough time to be able to shoot these zombies here. And then once we shoot that second zombie, he should be stunned enough for us to go straight into the room here. After we use the gold cog, we have to go up here, and then we have to take the small cog, put it in. You could grab the large gunpowder behind here, but it's not necessary.
That worked.
We'll take the boxed electric part, and depending on where you hear Mr. X, fortunately Mr. X was like directly to the left and he didn't actually like catch up with us yet. I would actually say it's a very, very good reason not to pick up the large gunpowder, because then you can just beat Mr. X to this door over here. The zombies in here are already dead because we killed them earlier. And then this door over here, we can take this flash grenade. Then we'll move on to solving the cube conductor puzzle and go to control Sherry. After grabbing this excessively ugly doll and pulling this out, we'll put that in, and we'll move the first block into the third slot, and then all we got to do is just turn the blocks. And that's how we solve this puzzle quickly.
What is this?
And we're going to crouch in here. And yeah, you know how this goes. I don't really think there's anything to commentate here.
That must be the door out of here. Oh no, it's him.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go
stupid bitch! That's a dead end!
Hide.
It's all over now! Doors locked! Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
Oh God.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Oh! God damn it! Son of a bitch.
No more. Please.
This is your last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now! Oh, fuck! It burns! Fuck is my key? I see you.
Hurry.
I'm coming in, Sherry! Get over here, you little bitch!
Good to see you again, Claire.
Just you wait, asshole.
And before we make our way out, we're going to put away the grenade launcher, the flame grenades. We're going to put away the heart key, the grenade here. We're going to keep this flash grenade in order to use as a defense item. Then we're going to take the quick draw army, the 45 ammo, and the SLS 60.
You again?
So Mr. X spawns in. We're just going to move counterclockwise around the car, same as usual. The gate's open enough, we can run right through. And I equipped the flash grenade here. And once the zombie busts down the gate, we're going to use the flash grenade as a counter item on the zombie behind him. We're not going to use the knife because the knife will push us back. But Claire will shove this zombie forward if we use a flashbang.
Like the only way.
We just want to score a stun here. Claire can reload while she's going up this dumpster over here, fortunately. She's got some acrobatics, though. That leg strength. Anyway, yeah, so the only dogs that we need to kill are the one on top of that car and the one feasting on the corpse over here. The dog that you see barking behind the gate is going to despawn anyway. We'll go ahead and take care of these other two dogs here, and while I'm reloading, you can actually pull out your knife while you're reloading and cancel the reload animation in order to start firing again immediately. I always thought it was kind of silly that you couldn't fire while reloading with this gun. We'll shoot that one, and while this dog is barking, we're going to go ahead and fire off as many shots as we can in order to take him out. And that is the end of this quick draw army.
Hang on, Sherry. Hello? I have the pendant! Sherry? Where are you?
Claire!
Sherry? I'll be right there! Go, go, go!
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going.
Claire, are you all...
Go, go, go! Sherry's her daughter? Don't stop!
When we regain control of Claire here, we want to pick up the magnum bullets there on the table.
You hear me? Now I'm gonna smell like shit, literally.
This is why we have the SLS-60 back. And also, I neglected to mention this at the start of the run, but I actually do not use the 9mm bullets that are already in the SLS-60, because I wanted to specifically use those in order to poke G mutants. Okay, I lied. Actually wanted to use that real quick.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
We're gonna put away everything except for the SLS. Take a single flash grenade, single regular grenade, the knife, and the I believe it's 357 ammo. I'm not sure. The solution to the safe here is 212-8. Absolutely need this in order to get the Magnum upgrade for the SLS-60. That also gives us 5 Magnum rounds right off the bat. I want to go ahead and wax these zombies here, because we're going to be passing through here multiple times. So So there is just absolutely no reason not to kill them. Because we come through here a minimum of 3 times and we don't want the zombies to be in like random positions. Just for consistency's sake. I decided to immediately go ahead and go through here.
Okay.
And that's what the regular grenade is for. We're going to come up on a G mutant. We can see its back coming out of the water. What we want to do is we want to wedge ourselves into a corner here. And there's 2 phases to the G mutants coming out of the water animation. Up, down. We have to wait for the down phase of the animation before we can run by it. We're going to go ahead and get grabbed by this one, and then we're going to counter with a grenade, because in doing so, Claire does not get shoved backwards. Well, she does get shoved backwards a little bit, but nowhere near as much compared to the knife, and the G-Mutant will be stunned long enough for us to run around it. Then we'll decapitate this one. We're not going to use the Magnum to decapitate the 2 zombies in here. It should be noted that... yeah, there's like 2 extra zombies that we have to decapitate going through the Oregon Trail there. But we want to save 4 rounds from the SLS-60 here. Once we come up here, this zombie is going to fall down, meaning we have to just have really, really good movement in order to be able to move past this guy while he's getting up. I equipped the flash grenade right here. Pick up the spark shot. We need the spark shot for later bosses. We're going to take the queen plug, and then we're going to throw this flashbang over here in order to get around these guys. We only want to take 1 flashbang. If you took any more flashbangs, then it's going to screw you for the G2 fight later. Then we'll just finish solving this puzzle as normal. If the G-Mutant is running around here, we can just use a singular spark shot round in order to take him down, because his eye is already exposed. Otherwise, we can just slowly creep around any of the others and get by them with the resulting hit stun. Flop down here. This guy is going to do a silly football tackle, then he's going to swing and miss. And during that swing and miss phase, that's when we can run around, because as he's coming out of the water, he's not going to stun you. Not like it does whenever you shoot a G-Mutant in the back in order to get it out of the water. If you left the balding yellow safety jacket zombie alive here, then it'll wake up and it'll ambush you. Which is why I shot it earlier. I'm trying to pick up as many regular grenades as I can otherwise for G4. We're going to move perpendicular to the G-Mutant coming out of the pipe here. So that way we can just squeeze right on by without him stunning us. Because if he stuns us and grabs us, it's a disaster, but, I mean, I have a knife, just in case I mess up here for some reason. Because of that G-Mutant, though, I'm equipping the regular 9mm bullets, and then picking up the Rook plug, and then we're going to charge into this door, and if our movement is true, then we can get around this guy. Otherwise, you could just use the spark shot in order to get around him. It's up to you. Fortunately, the G-Mutant over here was not in our way. If he was just like... If he just had his back out, then we would have popped him out of the water and like run around him that way. If he was already out of the water but near the ledge, then we would have popped him again in order to get him to go back into the water. But because he just decided to be further down the waterway, we don't got to worry about him whatsoever. Before we can go to the item box to pick up more flash grenades, well, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and first we're gonna put just free up some space so that we can solve the puzzle first and foremost. But also combine the stock with the grenade launcher. I really only use the stock with the grenade launcher for this fight. We'll use queen here. We'll use bishop here. We'll use king here. Then we'll use knight here. And then rook here.
All right.
For this fight, we need 2 flash grenades, 10 magnum bullets, and 3 regular grenades, but also we need some flame rounds. At least 3 flame rounds, I would say. It's probably a safe bet. And also do not carry the spark shot with you, because if you do, you're going to get messed up.
My way.
Unlike pulling guns and stuff. Two, 3, 4. In order to turn on the power here. We're gonna run along this hose over here.
Shit!
Hang out in the usual spot. He'll plunge his claw in like 5 or 6 times. We want to have the flame rounds equipped first, and also we want to have our flash grenades equipped. We're going to aim at him, and we're going to wait for him to zip to the right here, like that. Then we're going to reload. By doing this, it makes it so that G1 will just waste an action slashing at the pile of wood behind us, and it makes it super easy for us to just drop down here like this. We'll hit this button, toss a flashbang, and then we'll use 1 flame round, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 magnum bullets. And then we're going to go ahead and reload the magnum, and then we're going to reload the grenade launcher, and then we're going to equip the regular grenades and throw all 3 of them while G2 is down like this. And then when G2 gets back up, we're going to throw this flash grenade because it will be automatically equipped. And then another flame round, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the aggravated damage from the flame grenade will take him down to a knee the second time, and all the ammo that we have used here will be exactly enough to end the fight on the first crane.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever. Annette said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Oh, good. The cable car. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back. I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
There's a singular flame round here. I'm going to start using the flame rounds on the Groots. Going to put away the SLS-60 because there's no longer any Magnum rounds available for it, so it is a paperweight. Pick up the grenade on that body there, and we want to get these needle cartridges, because the needle cartridges will come in handy potentially for zombies, potentially for Groots. But we want like 4 needle cartridges specifically for G3. I'm also trying to keep a flashbang here. Specifically for this zombie. But once we've used the spark shot, I actually use the spark shot on this zombie because he spawned in his usual place. If he doesn't, then that's what we use the flashbang for. Is we just it's just our panic throw. But once we've reloaded the spark shot, we can get rid of the rest of the needle cartridges and pick up the large gunpowder. Then we get the chip for the wristband. We get the power regulator for the spark shot. And some more flashbangs. Sorry, not flashbangs, flame rounds.
Your presence is urgently requested. By Chief Cartwright in the East area.
I'm trying to get 20 acid rounds before the G3 fight. I'd like to go ahead and pop this first Groot with a flame round. 2048 to open the drug testing lab, and 5831 to open the hatch.
Dispensing. Manual mode engaged.
The solution here is BRG, BRG, BRG. Pick up the grenade off of the hazmat suit over here, and then combine the white gunpowder that we got in the Groot room with the fat gunpowder here. Set that Groot on fire. I decided to go ahead and get rid of the knife here, because we have plenty of knives available, and I mostly just used that. Mostly just wanted that in case I got grabbed by a Groot. Next, change the signal modulator to Earth and adjust it accordingly. And we're going to make over to the save room over here. I think that I might actually be able to start skipping the save room in general if I ever go back to this run for any reason. And then we'll put away this grenade, pick up this combat knife. We don't have to kill any of the zombies in here. We don't have to worry about the liquor here. We can just go straight through this door.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Ooh, damn. Should have packed my parka.
Cooling complete.
Once again, we can just cut straight across. Don't gotta worry about the liquors in that room. We're not going back in there. Don't gotta worry about the zombie directly to our right, so just go straight up the stairs. But we do have to watch out for the zombie that is busting down here. Well, that falls down here. Like in front of us, whenever we see this Groot. And we're just gonna pop the Groot, and because I have enough white gunpowders in order to be able to get enough flame rounds, I actually don't need to pick up that white gunpowder there. I'm just going to go ahead and move on. Go ahead and set this one on fire. If he grabs you, that's what the flashbang or the knife is for. We'll use the P-Epsilon gas here.
Dispensing.
So much for the weed infestation.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution.
And then we'll slash a bulb on this one so it doesn't wake up.
Actions have been locked. Subject to disciplinary measures.
That Groot over there is the one that we set on fire earlier. So I just decided to go ahead and pop him once. This other one's going to get up. We can walk right over this one because we slashed his bulb, so he's not going to wake up. It delayed his wake up animation. Then there's going to be one more Groot. No, never mind. Just kidding. Pick up that grenade on that body over there, and then we're going to use the signal modulator one last time to AWS.
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
We're going to pick up this one final large gunpowder here. Take as many acid rounds as we can, up to 20. Equip the acid rounds. Actually, go ahead and squeeze in one more acid round there. Put away the signal modulator. So we have the spark shot, the grenade launcher, the 20 acid rounds, 2 flash grenades just in case, and also take a couple of knives. The reason why I'm taking knives is as a backup strat in case for some reason I'm not able to finish off G3. But anyway, acid rounds. So acid rounds will stun G3 every shot as long as you space them out and wait until the start of his movement animation like that. You can see I'm not just like lobbing acid rounds at him. I'm spacing them, I'm timing them out. But I am trying to poke at his eyes with the acid rounds here, like this. And then once we've done that, once we've taken out the second eye, we're going to switch immediately over to the spark shot and take out the third eye. Then we're going to spam, well, just shoot the cluster of eyes here. Once he goes into a phase shift, then we are unable to finish a singular round, a singular spark shot round. But yeah, you can see that the the acid rounds are super good. They'll even knock G3 out of his jumping animation, which is a very, very hard attack to dodge. And then once again, once we've taken out this other eye, we will pop the shoulder eye. He got really, really close to hitting me here. And then once we've used the spark shot over here, I'm going to start knifing the eyes, start knifing the eye cluster over here. And hopefully, if done quickly, it'll finish him off before he pulls the thing off the wall. But he didn't have low enough HP for that, so I decided to just go ahead and finish off the fight with acid rounds. Although because he wasn't going to go through a phase shift anytime soon and the eyes were out for the rest of the fight, I decided to try using the spark shot there while I had him stunned, and that was fortunately enough to finish the fight. There's 1 regular grenade and 2 flash grenades that we can pick up here. Although we don't really need the flash grenades for anything except as defense items.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
Claire?
Yeah?
Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated.
Just gonna put away everything except for the hand grenades. Take those with us. I'll keep these flash grenades equipped just in case for whatever reason a Groot decides to grab me.
10 minutes until detonation.
Sherry, run!
Squeeze right by these guys. Go down the ladder over here. While we're waiting for Sherry to open the door here, we're just going to
Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
just gonna get around these Groots.
What are you?
I think I can open it from the other side.
Not really get around, just fucking knock them down. I thought dealing with Mr. X was a lot scarier.
Minutes until detonation. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Nice work, Sherry.
We may be
Pretty sure that's the first time that I've ever been grabbed by a Groot while waiting for Sherry, ever.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here. Worth a try.
Minutes until detonation.
After we use the plugs here, gotta grab the Gatling gun before the fight starts.
Why couldn't you just die?
Do a few quick pokes on the eyes before he jumps down. The main strat for this fight is to stay at either end of the train. If you stay on the long side of the train, then you're not going to be able to dodge his charge attack. Once he climbs up the wall, we're just going to keep running around until he gets back on the ground. And then once he's jumped on the ground, we're just going to throw another grenade, because it's a free hit.
7
Remember, in order to get around this attack, the only way you can do that is to stay at either side or either end of the train. The way to end this fight is to pop all of the eyes. Just whenever you see eyes come out, you pop them. Stay around the corner. Don't get hit by that charge attack. And then once it's like this, once he's like this, you know, you can just keep spamming minigun and popping the eyes, but don't go any lower than 200 minigun bullets. Because we need 200 for the fight with G5 in a second here. Basically, once G4 is done, G5 is free. And that is pretty much the entire no damage run. So we're just going to run back this way and wait for G5 to reveal his eye, and that's when we start firing.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Hope you like bullets, because I got a hell of a lot more. For fuck's sake, how the hell are you still kicking? Like Chris likes to say.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by the great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you.
We can get a puppy
Puppy.
and a parrot.
Parrot.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Right, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this run, please be sure to check out all my other no damage runs. I'm trying to branch out beyond Resident Evil and whatnot, so please be sure to check out those videos. Hoping that my next upload will be Deus Ex Mankind Divided by popular request. Otherwise, I'm also uploading a console strats run for Claire B very, very soon. That run is already finished. I just need to commentate it and upload it. I work on all of the commentaries for these runs on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/CarcinogenSDA. So go follow me there. Sometimes I also stream on YouTube. I'm trying to split my time between streaming on Twitch and YouTube lately. Now that I am actually able to do so. But yeah, please also check out my Patreon if you want to support my bad challenge run habit. I have some stretch goals on my Patreon for some kill all runs presently, but I'm currently in the process of setting up a sort of voting system for people to use their pledges to be able to vote on segmented runs that I'll do. Because I'm trying to cut back on doing segmented runs and start doing more no save, no damage stuff, just because I miss it. But there you go. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys again in the next video. Bye for now.